So hello and welcome to this Adobe After Effects tutorial. Today we are going to create this simple animation and right now you can see what we are going to be doing. So this is it and right now we can start. Alright, so right now I am in the Adobe After Effects and in this tutorial I am going to provide you these two images that I have. One of them is going to be this paintbrush and one of them is going to be this image. I have this image from the site Pixabay. I am going to put a link in the description, and on this site you can download images for free and you can use them for free. And all you need to do is click download and just choose a size. I went with 1920 by 1277, but one thing that I did is I adjusted this image into Photoshop. The image is going to be the same, but if I right click and I will go to the properties and I will go to the details, the size is not going to be as in here, but I have this as 1920 by 1080 because I want the image to be the same size as my document in Adobe After Effects. But and this paintbrush, I am just going to provide you this. I downloaded this from the Google, but I don't remember where. But you can use whatever paintbrush. You can go to the pre-pick and search some or whatever. So right now I will go to the Adobe After Effects. I will go to the new composition. I want this to be 1920 by 1080 and I do not want to change anything in here. You can choose whatever frame rate that you want and I'm just going to click OK. Now what I'm going to do is I will go to the images and I am going to drag both of them in here like so. Now I am going to go with the image 2 and I am going to put it in here like this. Okay. Now what I want to do is I am going to double click on the image and it is going to get me to this drawing mode. And what I'm going to do is I am going to get a brush, so I am going to click on the brush tool and now in here we can choose few things. We can choose the size of the brush. I will go with 250 pixels. You can go with something bigger or smaller. This angle, it really doesn't matter. The roundness, I want this to be 100. The angle would matter if I change the roundness, but I want to have roundness to be 100. The hardness, I can go with maybe 60, 70, that's up to you. And the spacing, I just check this off, I just unclick this. Okay, and what I want to do, but you can like choose whatever in here. And what I want is in here, I am going to click on this and I want this to be a white color. And I am going to change one thing and it is going to be this one. So I am going to put this to be right on. And basically all I'm going to do right now is I am going to draw like this. Okay, so I am just drawing like this, and okay. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to close this and I am going to go to my image 1 and I'm going to click U and it is going to give me these keyframes. It's possible that it is going to be maybe like so. So in that case, just move this. And if I'm going to go with space, this is what I'm going to have. So what I want to do right now is I am going to select both of my keyframes like so, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to keyframe assistant and I'm going to go with time reverse keyframes, and right now we are going to have it like so. But right now my animation is going to start from the bottom. What I could do is I can position this keyframe. I can put it maybe in here like this, and this is what we are going to have. If you want this animation to go from the top, what you need to do is you need to get rid of this paint like so, and one more time go in here, choose that you want the white color to have right on and all of the settings, and right now I am going to do the drawings but from the bottom. So very quickly I can do this one more time. So I am going to just draw this like this, like this, and yeah, and I am going to close this. I will go in here, I will click one more time U. I am going to position this with the shift, so it is going to snap to the beginning. I am going to select the keyframes one more time, right click keyframes, keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframes, and I am going to put this maybe like so, and this is what we are going to have. Okay, so you can play with this as you want. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to deselect everything, and I am going to get my brush. So I am just going to put it like so, and I am going to hit R for the rotation, and I am going to rotate this little bit like so, and I'm going to hit P for the position, and yeah. So right now what I'm going to do is I am going to position no, I am going to just position my brush in here like so, and I'm going to create the keyframe, and I'm going to move like with the shift and page down 10 frames, and I am going to move the brush in here like so. I am going to just with the page down move like 1 2 3 2 frames, and I'm going to put this down like so, and I will go with shift and page down, and I'm going to move this like this, and I will go with page down, and like so I will put this down, and I will go with shift and page down, and I am going to, maybe I can go with page up 1 frame less, and I am going to move this like so. And yeah, basically right now this is what I'm going to do. I am not going to skip this, but I will try to do this a little bit quicker. So like this, I'm just going to move the position of this brush like so, like this, and yeah, this part with the brush it's not necessary. If you do not like this, you do not need to do this, but I just wanted to show you that you can do this. I will go a few frames more, and I will go in here, and yeah, I am going to go like this, and let me go a few more frames like so, and I'm going to put the brush away like this. So right now, if I'm going to play this, this is what I am going to have. Okay, so yeah. Basically, this is it. This is all. One thing that I can do right now, if I want, is I can put motion blur to this brush. So if you cannot see the motion blur, you can click this toggle switches mode, and right now you can put the motion blur. So we are going to have the brush a little bit blurry, like so. I will just show you one thing. Maybe this was enough for you, but I just want to show you that there is another way how you can do the same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Control N or Command N to create new composition. I do not want to change anything. I'm going to click OK, and one more time I'm going to get my image in here like so. And right now what I'm going to do is I will go to the layer, I will go to the new, and I will go to the solid. And it can happen if you are going to click in here that this layer new is going to be gray, so you need to click in here, but the layer new solid like so, and I want this to be white solid, so I'm just going to click OK. And what I'm going to do is I am going to double click on the solid, and right now I am going to choose the color is going to be black, so I'm going to draw on a white solid with the black color. I want this to be right on, and I want everything as I had it, and I am just going to draw like this very quickly one more time. So yeah, like so, like this and like this. Okay, I'm going to close this, and now what I'm going to do is I will click this toggle switches mode, and in here I am going to choose this no mate. I am going to click this, and I am going to choose white solid, and I am going to click this I'm going to click this little icon, Alpha Mate selected, click to switch to Luma Mate. So I'm going to click this, and yeah, right now we are going to have the same thing. But what we need to do one more time is click U, select the keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframe, and yeah, we are going to have the same thing like so. Okay, but yeah, I will go to this composition, and yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click U to select this, and I am just going to show you how you can export this. So I will go maybe in here, and I'm going to drag my work area like so, or you can just click N, and then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to choose trim comp to work area, because this animation is like 4 or 5 seconds, so I do not need to have this like 30 seconds. And I will just go to the file, I will go to the export, I will go add to media encoder queue. There is also option add to render queue, but I never use this. So this add to media encoder queue, this is going to open me this media encoder. It can take a few moments, but eventually it is going to open me this media encoder, and yeah. Alright, so right now I am in the media encoder, and for a few moments this is going to be empty, but eventually, hopefully, my animation is going to appear like so. If this is not going to appear, just try this one more time, but it should appear. But yeah, I want this to be H.264, this is like the standard. In here I do not need to, I do not want to change anything. There are like settings about the video, but yeah, it's fine as it is. And in here I am just going to choose a location where I want to have this. So very quickly I will click my way, maybe not that quickly, but I will try. So I will go in here, I will go in here, and I'm going to create new folder, which I'm going to call to be render, and I will go like this, and I'm going to click save, and I'm just going to click this little arrow, and it is going to render me this. It can take few moments, but hopefully eventually it is going to start, and it is going to be pretty quick. But yeah, I am not going to skip this, I am going to wait. But yeah, okay, fine. And now I can go to the place where I have this render. I am going to double click. I'm going to put this to repeat, and this is what we are going to have. So yeah, this is it. This is all. I just wanted to show you this kind of quick animation. Maybe it wasn't that quick, but yeah, this is it. This is all. If you like this video, you can give a like. If you have been here until the end, you can write me that in the comment. But yeah, this is all. Thank you. Goodbye.